Welcome. Welcome. I'll just wait here for a minute when we have some people join us. Just wait for this. Okay. People to join us for today's live stream. You can tell by the title already, we are going to be doing something special, but just before then, I'm gonna wait and see what just waiting here. All right, well, I guess we can get started. So this just came in about literally a minute ago. I literally just brought it downstairs as soon as it came, but ladies and gentlemen, today I am beginning to build the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle and Grounds set. This is going to be very fun. I saw this on the Lego store a couple weeks ago. I know it came out about 3 years ago, but I'm very excited to build this set. So I'm going to do the unboxing first, and then we're going to get started right away. So by the looks of this, it doesn't have a lift up box like the Notre Dame did. So I just have to open it. Okay. I did set the, hang on. I did set this to public, right? Yeah, I think so. I think I did. The stream is public, at least I hope. Not sure. Okay. Yes. All right. Box is open and ready to go. Am I sure that it is automatic? Okay, I guess we can get started right away with the building. Ooh, I see some stuff inside. So let's pull out, oh, okay, no, it is. Let's pull out the instructions first, and then we'll get all the bags ready and organized to go. Hello, Void. Welcome to the stream. You're the first to see the unboxing of the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle and Grounds set. Very, very, very excited for this. Hello, I'm Void. Hello, everybody. Okay. I know. It's gonna be very fun stream. And very fun build, I presume. Okay. So we have 2 instruction books here. That is very expensive. I know. $235 this cost me. But luckily, I did have a lot of money saved up. So I was able to get it. All right, so this here. So the first 11, it says right here, so the first 11 bags are going to build the foundation of the castle, and it looks like this book is 294 pages. So that's pretty good. Thank you for the sub. And then we see here that bags 12 through 22 are going to build the actual castle. Now this one is, how many pages? 209. Not too bad. It's pretty good. All right. I know. That's part of the reason why I wanted this set so badly. It looks... Visually, it's very appealing. Like, it looks amazing. Okay, so this box, I'm going to put the first 11 bags in, just so that when we actually build it, I don't have to go rummaging through all the bags. So let's get started with the unboxing here. So, first, I'm going to start off with bag 21. Bag 3. Okay, so I see we got some paper bags inside. We got the paper bags inside of those. Inside of the plastic ones. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay. Bag 15. Okay. Bag 11. I'm going to put all the ones that I separate them based on the 2 instruction books. Bag 4. And I'm looking for 1 as well. Okay, we got 7. They're all back here. The looks of it. Okay. Bag 6. Alright. BK 6, 7. Yep. Oh yeah, I got bag 6 and 7. And then we got 19. Bag 5. We got a base plate right there. Okay. Bag 17. Bag 20. Bag 2. One's probably all the way back here somewhere. Okay, we got 13. And we got 12. 12. I'm gonna use all these. 16. Here's bag 9. Ooh, this one's got a nice big paper bag in there. We got bag 8. I'm such a chud, bro. I am a fatty. I ate a whole Doritos bag. Wow. Hey, listen. I'm not going to judge. If it were up to me, I'd do the exact same thing too. Bag 22. Not that many in the little bags. Here is bag 1. Bag 1. Okay. A few more back here. Back of the box. Here's bag 14. Stop leaving the stream. Oh. Stop leaving the stream. What? Okay, bag 14. Got a few more here. We got bag 18. And I think this is the last bag. I think it is anyway. Is it? Yes, it is. And the last one, bag 10. Okay. So I've organized them all over here based on the 2 halves. So we got all the bags on this side are the foundation and also part of book 1. And on this side we have all the castle pieces, which are going to be part of book 2. So I'm going to organize these bags here. So the first 11. So I'm going to put these all in order here. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then 3, 2, and then 1's going to go on top right there, along with the base plate. Now I'm going to just put this box off to the floor here. Those on the floor here. I'm so happy. But I'm so happy I'm away from brain rot. Hey, just a relaxing Lego stream. How about that? That sound good? That sounds really good. Okay, so now let's just organize these real quick. Like 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. See if I can fit them. There we go. 14, 13, and 12. I go here. So I have all of the bags laid in these containers, but these are just for the last half of the build. First half is going to be going over here. So we got that. We're going to need booklet 1. So I got that. I got book 1. No joke, streams nowadays suck. It either some AI bot playing Roblox or doing some stupid thing and faking everything to get your attention. I know. It's the unfortunate world that we live in now, but it's ridiculous. I really hate those streams. But now we're going to be moving over to the building area where I am going to be constructing this amazing Lego set. Just give me 1 second. Gotta actually. I hope it stops. I know. Alright. So, let's position this right here. Unfortunately, I can't really see chat that well. But, I'll try. Or we can actually do this. Hello, Erica. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Or I can actually... Yeah, I can do this. The Lego sets, you got the finished ones? Okay, so the my finished Lego sets, oh my god. I have so many. It's crazy. I'm trying to position my camera at a good angle so that you can see it. So that you can see. I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe I might have to move it to over here. Somewhere where I can still see chat, because it's kind of hard to know. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to. See, the problem is with this is that chat is just, I cannot see it. Okay, so other finished Lego sets that I have. So I have over, let me see if I can position the camera the right way. I do. Ooh. Nope, that's the wrong way. Actually, never mind. Okay, so I have the finished Titanic. That's my most expensive Lego set I have to this day, is the Titanic. I also have the giant Hogwarts castle in the background right there. Yeah, I got the big one, and now I'm doing the small one. You can see over there I got some more sets going on. By the way, I made a Lego thing to hold my phone when I record videos. Nice. Yeah, I've just been propping my phone up against some things when I stream. I've never done like an actual stream where you can see it from over here. I usually do like this from the side, but I got some feedback that I should position it so that so that you guys can see the build. Maybe that's good. I can still read chat. I just need to really look. Okay, so got the big base plate off to the side here. I'm gonna put, yeah, I can still switch it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the, actually let me put the lid back on this. There we go. Okay. Yes, the Titanic is definitely my most prized possession. Definitely. Okay. So, we're going to get started right away with bag 1. And we're building the structure. We're building the ground. The base. This is what I say. So I got I got my containers ready to go. And we are ready to begin. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna move these off to the side here, and then I'm gonna build the set right here. So hopefully that is good. Good. All right. We got. I already have a brick separator, but that one's kind of bad. So yeah. Let's get started. Been waiting all day for this set to come. I finally did. So happy. Alright. And we also got the Chamber of Secrets going on in this one too. So, seen a few YouTube videos on this set, and I am very impressed with the way that the build looks. It's absolutely amazing. Okay. Not bad. Okay. So we're going to get started right away. Alright, so the first step here, we need one of these and 1x6. Is that the only tiles? Yep. Okay. So we got those. Yeah. It's the 1x6. 1x6. Yep. That exact length, and this just goes right here, leaving those first for 4 holes. Okay. We're just gonna get right into the build here. I can essentially move this over here. Then I can just reach the pieces a little bit easier. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is good here. Yeah. So I'm going to do, or at least what I want to do is I want to do this entire build on stream. I'm gonna try to do it all. I might be able to do it, which would be really cool because I've never done a full new Lego set on stream before. I've only done like small sets that I've already built previously and then taken apart. I did that with a couple of my old modular sets, which I think was really nice. Yeah. I have a bunch of the modulars. Should really talk about that. That is a great set of sets to have. I don't know how far we'll get today. Maybe I'll do the first 3 bags. Maybe the first 3 bags. But we got the whole set ahead of us, and I'm glad I kept that smaller box from the Notre Dame set, because this one didn't come with a small box, so I had nothing to put the bags in, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, so we got a little bit of the base started here. All right. Step 3. Oh my God, it just got crazy. There's like how many steps on each page? Oh, I think they fixed that typo in the instruction book that I saw things about. Yeah, looks like they did. Okay. So I like to actually use the piece call out to help find more pieces that I need. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. We need one of these. And finally, that. Perfect. So, I'm just going to build away. Okay. This is like the beginning of the flying key room. Because this is where all the poles are going to go. Pretty sure that's in... Is that in the next pack? Yeah, it is. Okay. Liking how this build is. And I just started. How many pieces are there? That a lot. There are 2,660 pieces in this set, I believe. Definitely a lot. Yeah, you're right. It is sure to take some time. But it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very, very fun. I wonder when we're going to end up using this giant plate. Probably not for a while, I would presume. Okay, so now we need this big plate. Push those things over. Oh, we got the devil snare. That's supposed to be the devil snare piece. That's really cool. Okay, so we're just going to slip this underneath right here. Make sure to push it all down. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so now we're going to start with the laying of the bricks. We got one of those 1x4s. We got a 1x3 brick. And we got two of these 1x1s. There. Yeah. Honestly, now after all the sets that I have built, 2,600 pieces really isn't much in comparison to like the Titanic, which was over 9,000 pieces. And I built that set 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. It will be 3 years ago on Christmas is when I got it. It was a Christmas gift, so I didn't have to spend anything. I didn't buy it myself. It was a Christmas gift. I love getting big Lego sets for Christmas. Don't know how much longer I'm going to keep up with that, but it's nice to do something like building a Lego set during Christmas when it's the winter time. You're stuck inside because it's really cold. It's really cold up here. But yeah, it just gets something fun to do. But I always like to give myself the full 2 weeks to build the set. I typically do not like to speed build where I just build the entire set all in one day. I feel like that's not really enjoying the build. You know what I mean? It's kind of like just rushing through it. You really want to enjoy it, which is exactly what I like to do. One time I got a drone. It was cool. Never used it, though. Oh. Never used it. Well, how come? Alright. So, we got some building going on. I mean, it's gonna It's gonna look really weird because we're just building a bunch of weird stuff. Because like this really isn't much just yet, but it's gonna become something much bigger. Obviously, just look at this box. He's literally filled to the brim with bags, and then there's 11 more bags off to this. So it's really going to be a fun. It's gonna be a fun experience, which I will say is very good. Okay, so this goes. Gotta pay really close attention. It goes right there. And this go right there. And then this will stick off to the side. Just like that. So it looks like we're building some kind of ramp thing. Oh my god. Yeah, looks like some kind of ramp. Looks a bit. Okay, we're on step 10. That's going to be 4 more pieces. Seems like there's only 4 pieces per step in these. I guess when you have, I guess it makes sense to have like a bunch of steps on one page. But let's see. Looks like we're going to be building a lot in just this first bag. Yeah, here. Second bag takes us all the way to page 30, so we got a long way to go. Very long way. Okay, so this piece looks like it's going to go right here next to this. I'm going to put the cone right there. Yep. We got that. Excellent. And then we're going to cover up that yellow stud right there. So that's what this set does. It likes to introduce all of these brightly colored pieces, and then it just covers them all up when it comes time to the rest of the build. Like in these bags here, I can see, but you guys can't. There are a lot of colorful pieces, but all of those colorful pieces are going to get covered up. So it's kind of sad. But what I've built here so far is you can see that there is like this little ramp that takes you down here. So this right here looks like it's going to be the entryway into the flying key room. So this is going to definitely be the devil snare room right there. Hope everyone can see this all right. I don't want to put it like right up against the... It's going to get much bigger. So there's that. All right, I'm going to put this plate or this tile because we are going to be expanding. We're going to be expanding our area of building significantly. Already, we've got a big chunk put together. And by the end of bag 3, we're going to have, and actually, no, by the end of bag 4 even, we're going to have this huge structure that we have no idea what we're going to do with. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. Especially the rock work. That's all going to come together very nicely. But bags 1 to 4 takes up all the way to page 118. So there is a lot. There's a lot to do before then. So much building. All right. And you've just only begun. I love it. I love it so much. All right. let's see, where does this go? Looks like this goes right there. We're kind of keeping it hollow in the, like, this part right here for now, because it's gonna, I'm pretty sure the whole base is gonna be filled in. Maybe a little spot at the bottom that's not going to be, but majority of the base is going to be covered up. There we go. Looks right, yeah. Looks all right to me. Got to double check every step, because in here, if you make a mistake, it's going to be very bad. That's for sure. Because eventually it's going to get super large. You're not going to be able to backtrack and fix it. Unfortunately, that's how I lose. Oh, I'm going to hop on soon. All right. Let's see here. Back pieces. All right. All right. I think I might be going out later tonight, so I don't really know what my family's planning on doing tonight. We were thinking about going out, but I think we still are. So that'll be nice. Do a little bit of a Lego stream, have dinner, and then go out for a bit. Enjoy yourselves, because I haven't really been out much this week. Just kind of been staying home, which I guess that's a valid reason to stay home when it rains. It was raining all day yesterday, so perfect time to stay home. If only the set came yesterday. Could have started building it then. All right, so we got a nice little, I don't know what's going on in there, but we got like a little hole in the rock wall. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I just hope that this space that I'm recording it is going to be a big enough space for when the whole set gets built. Because where does it become out of sight? Like right here. I think that should be a good enough space for the entire build. Eventually, I'm going to be building on the top here, so that's what you guys are going to want to see. Okay. Did I just do? Yes, I did. Ooh, okay, now we're building the devil snare. We're now building devil snare. Okay, so we need this oddly looking tree, or like tree branch piece, and then these two horns, because these are going to be the thorns for the devil snare. Like that. So it's like that. And then what, like that? Yeah. And where is this? Is it gonna go right next to, just like that? Okay. It's gonna go right there. You can see. Oh, did you get the Lego? Did it come in? Yes, it did. We got as you can see, I'm building it right here. Oh. And there's the devil snare right there. Very nice, very nice. That's cool. I love the devil snare thing. Okay. Now, we just need a couple of these. And two of those 1x1 studs. Okay, so these two studs are going to go right here. And right in front of this yellow stud like that. We're going to have this slope piece go in just like that. And then we're going to have that stand right there. Yes. Yes. Just want to make sure there's 2 spaces in between, 2 spaces away. Yeah. Perfect. It's looking really good. How many Lego builds do you do in a week? Bro, you know I don't do a Lego build every week. I do maybe one every couple of months. Actually, not even. Well, before this year, I was only doing one Lego build every year. I was doing my Christmas build. But this year I kind of splurged a little bit on Lego sets. So I bought one in June. That was the Notre Dame. That was fun. And then I decided I wanted to build this. I built a Lego set in years. Damn. Years. You're missing out. Like, these building Legos is really fun. It's really enjoyable. I mean, for some people not so much, because they can't really get into it. But for people who enjoy building Lego sets, then it certainly is a fun thing to do. I ask for Legos for my birthday or Christmas. No one ever gets them for me. If that's what you want for Christmas, I'll get you. I'll buy you some Legos for Christmas. And maybe even your birthday. I just don't know what sets you're into. Okay. So we're building up the walls of the Devil Snare room. We're just going to be surrounding. We're just going to be kind of enclosing the room, but there is... Oh, that's really cool. What was the first Lego you got? Oh my god, it was... Oh, it was a really small set. It was a very, very small set. I can't remember what it was, but I can tell you, like, the first major Lego set I got was definitely the Parisian restaurant. That was definitely the first major set that I got. And that's what kind of kickstarted everything else, because then shortly after that, I got the Detective's Office set that I bought myself. And then I got the Brick Bank for Christmas, so I just kind of been getting all those. And I still like to keep up with the modular buildings. Take this year, for example. So for Christmas, I'm looking at wanting to get the Natural History Museum. That set is retiring at the end of the year, so I figured, hey, it looks fun. Looks like it could it adds on to my my city of modular buildings that I now have. Thanks to all the Christmas gifts I got from doing that. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. The Simpsons house. Forgot about that one. No, never mind. That was definitely the first. The Simpsons house, definitely the first. Then it was the Parisian restaurant. Jeez, I cannot remember the sets that I've gotten over the years because there's so many. Yeah, that's right. That's the first major set, and then the Parisian restaurant was definitely the second. Had to have been. I have two of the same Lego bins. One is a mixture of all the Legos I have, and the other has never been used, so everything is still in the bags. Huh. Wow. Alright, so it looks like we're doing like a little mini build right here. Oh yeah. By the way, gotta ask this. How is the camera angle? How's the camera angle? I'm trying to, like, I've propped it up a little higher so that you can see a little bit more of the build as I'm building it. I want to know how it is on like a viewer's perspective. Yeah? It's good? Alright, perfect. Yeah. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Not really much going on this side of the build, so there isn't really much to see. But... Alright. As we keep expanding this way, I'm going to have to keep pushing it up and up. I don't know how much... Oh, it's definitely going to get a lot bigger, so I'm probably going to have to move the camera over this way, move it over that way. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Which I don't think will be for... Actually, no, it'll probably be very fast in this build, because it gets... I feel like the set gets really big really fast. So... There's that. Okay, so this piece is just one. This step is just one plate. One plate. Okay, page 23. Oh, we got a little, we have a little description here. So let me go ahead and read that to you. A little bit of story time. So, the devil's snare keeps intruders from reaching the secret hiding place of the Sorcerer's Stone. It thrives in dampness and darkness. If you get stuck, stay calm and open your curtains to let the sun in. So this doesn't really... The devil's snare doesn't like the sunlight, and this is what we have built so far. Glare. There's a glare. Damn it. Alright, there we have devil's snare. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, look at that. That's amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. I did get a text message, so let me just... Oops, sorry, I'm covering the camera. Oh. All right. Now we are starting on the Chamber of Secrets room. And this is the last part of bag 1 already. We're like 43 minutes in, so I feel like that's a good start. Yeah, it's a really good start. I'm going to... Like I said, I'm going to stream this entire build because I feel like that's good. It's good to do that. I was planning on doing a bunch of streams for the Notre Dame, but I didn't end up doing it. No, I'm not stealing it. I think with all the Lego sets I keep getting, I think my mother's going to want me to start selling selling some of my old sets. So if you want, you can buy some of those. You can buy some of my older sets if the basement here starts getting a little too crowded with Legos. It kind of already is, so hey. You're not taking the Titanic. Nobody is taking the Titanic. That set is coming with me when I move out. I have a Hogwarts castle, but it's a 3D puzzle. Nice, then you should, you always said you wanted to take my Hogwarts castle, so why don't you choose? Now you got options. Now you can choose the big one, or you could choose this one, a much smaller scale. That's easier to fit on a shelf. So much easier to fit on a shelf than a giant castle like the one right behind me. All right, we got some more building going on. Okay, and we got an eclipse. There's a clip piece right there. Right. Okay. So we're gonna do like a little mini build right here. And where does this brick go? Oh, okay, it goes right behind it. This is gonna go on an angle, kind of like make like a little diamond piece, and then this is going to go right here where this gray tile is, followed by this brick. It's like that right behind it. So as you can see, we're slowly adding on to the ever-growing build or base. Right now we're just building the base. This is only the first bag, so hey, long way to go. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this today. Probably going to do... I don't know. See, the thing is with... Oh, wait, I skipped a step. Shoot, okay. So I'm just going to put those over there to the side as we get out the pieces for the real step. Maybe these snakes. These two pieces, and then... Okay, so these snakes, snake pieces are going to go on either side. There we go. Either side of those. Just like that. Okay, so now we're going to put these. This is right here. And right there. Perfect. And then we're going to stick this brick right in there. And now we can actually do the step that I got all the pieces out for. And yeah, so we can see that the Chamber of Secrets is getting built up. I want to rebuild my Hogwarts castle with friends since it fell apart when I moved rooms. Well, you should invite us over. We should all build it together, me, you, and Alex. That'd be fun. I said that would be fun. Okay. So it looks like these water pieces here are just going to cover up. Oh, wait, where do these go? Yeah, okay, so we got a piece that just kind of floats over. Not the very best design for how to do that. I feel like it'd be easier to just put something there to cover it up. Okay. What can you say? I'm just putting on these. Yeah, that'd be really fun. Surprised they didn't add Tom Riddle's diary, like a diary piece, like just a little something to show or to represent Tom's diary, because I feel like that's a big part of the Chamber of Secrets, obviously. The whole reason the chamber was opened was because of Tom Riddle's diary. All right. So we got like the water surrounding the... A little bit closer. So we got the water that's surrounding the the chamber. Here we got the two little serpent statues. And yeah, it's looking really good. Okay, so we got two of these bright orange bricks, followed by two of these black pieces. And these are going to go, so the first one's going to go just like this. And then the other one is going to go like this. And then these are going to connect right here and right there. So we got like this little, technically it is another expansion of the base, but it's only going to stop right there because that is where Salazar Slytherin's head is going to go. And as we turn the page onto step 30, we can see that we are actually building Salazar Slytherin's giant head. This ginormous head. We got all the pieces. And we also are adding, looks of it, to be a snake. Right there. We're adding a snake. That's a good. All right, so let's just move this out of the way as we're going to build this little mini build of the snake. And we're just going to place the beard on just like that. You can see the build, or the beard, I mean. Okay, there's his face. Actually, let me on just like that. Excellent. Let's adjust that just a tad. And here we go. There we go. There he is. Salazar Slytherin himself. Yeah. Let me just add him back. Just like that. Beautiful. And now, here we have the basilisk, which we're going to where's the first? It's going to go, it's going to attach like that. And we're just going to move. Move it just like that. So it looks like it's coming out of his mouth. Really, really cool. Oh my god, you can barely see the snake. There he is. Actually, let me move closer. There he is. Actually, that's really awesome. That's really cool. Really cool. Alright, so we see that the Devil's Snare room is almost completely encased now. That's good. We can, I guess, close off the room. And we got two more water pieces and two of the 1x1. Ooh. And we're going to build across the back. The back right there, and then covering up these orange pieces, put those 1x1s, and I'm going to put the 1x1 blue tiles right there on either side of those light grays. And now we're going to put like that. Is that going right in the center? Because it's positioned. Yep. So it's just going to kind of close in close in. Like the water is supposed to look like it's going to surround the head. And then I'm going to build up a little bit of some walls right here. And I will show the completed section as we only have 2 more steps. We have 2 more steps to go. So pretty sure we're all done with the small pieces. Yeah, so we can just dump those out right there, as those are our extra pieces. As far as I can see. Okay, so I'm gonna put the archway right over here as this is how it looks in the movie. And then that's our final step. We have the last 4 pieces of the bag, and then we can move on to the second. Okay, so let's see here. Shorter one will go right across the top, right there, across the top like that. This will go right across just like that. We have a bright green brick. It's going to go right in between, nice and sandwiched in there. And then I'm just going to put that right there. And that is the completed first bag by the looks of it. Yes, it is. So now for the bag 2, we're going to be expanding the build out this way. So we're going to include the flying key room. So there's a little description on the Chamber of Secrets here, but first let's take a look at that. Look at that. I don't know if the camera's really good at focusing or not. Here we have the Chamber of Secrets right here. We got the snake, got its little serpent statues, and then we got the... Oh, it's not going to focus. That's okay. So we got the face, the head of Salazar Slytherin right here, and that the snake is coming out of its mouth, the giant basilisk that will kill anyone who looks at it. And let's read the little description on the Chamber of Secrets here. So it says, in a final act of defiance, Salazar Slytherin constructed the Chamber of Secrets. A huge basilisk was bewitched to honor his true heir and bring ruthless destruction upon all Muggle-born. Scary. Yeah. If you've seen the Harry Potter films, read the books, then you would know why Salazar Slytherin was so keen on ridding the school of all Muggle-borns, because he believed that they did not deserve to be a part of the wizarding world because they were born to normal parents, I guess is what we'd say, because you could say that they're gifted in a way. Say they're gifted in a way when they yeah. So we got that going on. So I think because of only the set came a bit earlier, it's almost 5 o'clock. So I think I'm only going to do bags 1 and 2 for today. I'm going to do a lot more in the coming days. Looks like we're starting to tile some stuff off. Oh yeah, bag 2 is gonna take a long time. So we got from page 30 all the way to 56. So yeah, we got a long way to go. And it's gonna get, like I said, super, super huge. So we got bag number 2 going right here. Where's the bags are all there. So let's. Oh my god. Oh. Got the small bag. I'm gonna keep experimenting with the camera angles. I don't know if this is gonna be the exact place where I do the next stream is probably gonna be right above me, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Bag 2. Perfect, nice and flat. Yeah, we're gonna have a big pile of bags as we keep going. Ooh, I like that. That is a really nice. I don't know if you can really see it in the camera, but it glitters. It's got a bit of glitter in it. That's really nice. That is really nice. What is that? Oh my god.
Movie stock for the movie.
What movie?
Just the movie. Everywhere I watch one. I think we're watching one.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay.
That's it?
What?
I felt going to take.
No.
Take some more.
Huh?
Take some more, because I gotta bring up food.
I can't believe you guys. This is what happens when they take you to Walmart?
Yeah.
Wait, did you go to the ballpark for this or no?
No.
Okay. Thanks, Blake. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna enjoy some candy first. As I get the pieces for the next step put together. Ready to go. Okay, so we need 7. I'm gonna rotate exactly how the instructions want me to do it. This will just go like that. Okay, so we need 7 of these poles for 5. 6, and 7 all there, and then we have a 1x or a 2x2 plate, and then 1x3. So all of these holes with the jumper tiles, they're all going to have one of these poles put into them. And then we're just going to kind of build this way. Before we do that, though, let's put this on. There we go. Looks like we got some big plates in here. I think we're going to be, we're definitely expanding the build out a little bit further, because after this, after the flying key room, then comes the chess room, and then the room with the mirror. I think. We're going to have all those ready to go. But first. Gummy worm. There. Actually, those are exactly. Exactly how. Okay. So, by the looks of it, yes, all 7 holes. Is there 7 holes? Yeah, there is. Okay, so all 7 of these holes are going to have. Now, unfortunately, there are no actual keys to put in this. It's going to look really cool, like there actually are keys in there. Is there no broomstick that goes in? I thought there was. Maybe that was in the actual Hogwarts castle. Like the actual Hogwarts castle build. Because that I know had like a bunch of really good. Well, that actually had a printed. Actually, no, that was a sticker. That had a wall that showed all the keys on it. Yeah. Okay, so you got all that ready to go. All the poles are put in for the keys for them to fly around in. Oh, keep hearing my phone go off. It's probably Carson. There we go. It's not flattening, unfortunately. Oh no! Just trying to push everything down and make sure it's all the poles are nice and straightened out. Perfect. So now we're starting to build off this corner room here. So now we need a glittery brick. Pretty sure because that's the only blue brick that's in here. That's not a. That's not one of these. Yeah. I think majority of the pieces in this set are actually part of the bottom floor. Like the underground stuff, all the base, the rocks that we get to see on the outside. There are those. Then we have this. It's gonna go right there. Yep. See exactly how it's gonna go. And we turn the page, and we see here that we've got a lot more stuff building around the key room. Okay, we got the plate, the tile, the. Here we go. Right there. There is supposed to be a dark brown. Yep. And then a one by one tile, just like that. So we got the five pieces. Now we're just gonna build like the doorway for this key room. So let's go ahead and and like that. And this is going to go like, yep. Got a little step. But yeah, there is the doorway into the next room, which we are going to be building soon, I believe. Maybe. Got dark tan. We need a shimmering brick right there. So now it looks like we're just going to be building up this wall a little bit. So we're going to be alternating the shimmering bricks. So it looks like, I guess it's supposed to look like a window almost. Putting that on, just like that. And then this is going to go over top of here to give that look that there is a doorway. That is the doorway right there. So yeah. Okay, now for this next step, we've got these two, and then the last shimmery brick. Yes, it is. Okay, so we're gonna put on. I'm gonna push it in with the brick separator. That makes it a little bit easier. Okay, then we got that going. And then, boom. So, show what that looks like on the inside there. Looks really cool with the nice background of the blue, the alternating. Looks like a brickwork. And you can see where you're going to be able to see the things on the side here. Okay, so I'm going to put that over there. All right, next part. It's going to be a 1x6. 1x6 and a 1x4. 1x6 is going to go across the top, just like that, and then 1x4 is going to go right across, like so. Good. All right, so yeah, now we can definitely see where that's going to all fit into place. And we have our next little description on the winged key room. So, the winged key room was Professor Flitwick's clever construction as one of the obstacles the Hogwarts staff designed to protect the secret hiding place of the Philosopher's Stone. I'm going to use the Philosopher's Stone because I'm not from the US, so everywhere else except for the US for some reason they use sorcerer, but everywhere else in the world they use philosopher. And since I'm not from the US, it is not called philosopher. It is not called sorcerer. It's philosopher. I don't know why they changed the title. Or, like, I don't get it. I don't understand why the book title has to change depending on where they're from. I don't know. The US not like to use philosopher. Or, I have no idea. You can see here we got a bunch of big pieces because we're building an expansion. The next the expansion to the next section. Yeah. And we're putting this brick right there. It's all gonna go. Nope. There we go. And then this, just like that. And then we're gonna put another yellow stud. They seem to like to use the yellow stud. So now we have our next expansion section, which is going to just add on right here. Yes. All right, that's perfect. Now it's getting a little bit easier to see everything. So yeah, this is, by the looks of it, going to be the chess room. So we're going to be building that. A long way. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay. Where is this going to go? Right at the back here, just like that. I'll be very careful when I start putting on the big plates on the top here, make sure nothing breaks apart. Alright, and then we got this. We're building up the, looks of it, the side walls. Side walls right there. Okay, now we got a big part count. Here we got a yellow stud, a little, this little 1x1 gray tile. We have an L-shaped piece, one tile. We got a 1x6 plate. These like slope pieces, and then a bigger slope piece, and that is going to see where those will go. Ah, okay, guys. So we're just kind of all leveling off this part of the build here, making it a little sturdier, a little bit sturdier. We got the yellow stud, and then we got these here and here. So we can see that it's kind of creating this, little see-through area. And we got one of those, one of these, and these are just going to go flat out right on top. So we kind of have this little encased area, just like this, and then just, it's going to kind of start to solidify things. And there we go. Now we have a completely closed off section right here. So we can see that all you can see through is the little hole, like the little holes, the openings on the sides of the rock wall, which is going to be the case for the entire thing. But as of right now, it's just going to be for those. Okay. Now, woo, this is going to be fun. Okay, so we are now building the chessboard. So I'm going to make sure everyone can see that, because this is a big part of the set. Is this is the display. Big part of the display piece is seeing the giant chessboard right here, and we need 2 of these whites, 2 of these blacks. Okay, and then we need 4 of these 1x1 white plates. 4 of the 1x1 black plates. 4 of the 1x1 white tiles. And then 4 of the 1x1s tiles right here. There we go. So that is all of the pieces for the chessboard. There's quite a few. So we should get right into this. We got right. Just gonna straighten those out. alternate that in black and white. Black and white. Squish them all together. Make sure they're nice and even with each other. It's not good when they're not straight. Okay. So now we're going to do the same on this side. And then we're going to fill in with the tiles that are going to go in the middle here. And then these other, like these pieces here are going to be like the pieces on the chessboard. So those are going to be like probably the king and queen, and then maybe a couple of pawns. Yeah, that looks of it. I do love playing chess. Okay, let's start with this corner right here for the black. There we go. And we got white. And make sure they're all nice and leveled. Really looking good here. It looks like all the tiles are nice and straight. Open that a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now on this side, on this top side here, we're going to have all of the playable pieces. We got all the blacks on this side. And then we turn it around. We're going to have all the whites over here. So this is our completed chessboard. Very good. I love it. And now we're going to bring this back out. And black goes this way, and it's just going to sit right there. And then we have these two plates, or these two tiles that are going to kind of create the pathway to the next section, which is going to be built probably soon, very soon actually. We're approaching that next section. And then just need a couple of those. It's getting really big already. I'm surprised. And I know it's just only going to continue to grow. Get larger. We're just going to start to become more and more of a problem. Especially if just looking towards the end of the pretty sure the final bag of this instruction book is just covering up all of the stuff with water. Yeah, it is. It's definitely going to be a great build, but we still have a long way to go before we get to that. So let's enjoy this. Well, it's in its early stages. We're still building the rooms and not just the rock walls. Pretty sure though that there's the Chamber of Secrets. Okay, so we got the Chamber of Secrets, Devil's Snare, Flying Keys, Giant Chess, and then we got the stone, like the mirror room, and there's a potions classroom. I think that is it, though. Yeah, I'm looking at the box. Yeah, that's it. So we've already built We've already built, like, at the end of this, we're going to have built already 5 out of the 6. Out of the 6 rooms. No, not the class board. Not the chessboard. It is the chessboard. Alright, and we need another one of these 1x1 bricks. Just cut away on me. And then an archway. And that, I know exactly where that's going to go. Right over here. To create... Oop. My God, will you just go on? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's going to create this little doorway into the next room. So that's why we got those. I love it's a very easy flow. And then the Chamber of Secrets is completely sectioned off from this. Because this is all part of one movie, and then we have the Chamber of Secrets. So yeah. Definitely is when we saw it. Alright, we got a little thing on the chessboard here. So, the chessboard chamber was another obstacle protecting the Philosopher's Stone. One that requires strategic skills, bravery, and sacrifice. Ron fully deserved the 50 points he got for orchestrating his epic game. Yes, so there's that. Okay, so now we move this off to the side as we're now going to build the next expansion, which is going to include the mirror room. It's going to be the mirror room. Yes, it is. Excellent. Okay, so we need this plate right here. We need a bright orange and a bright blue. Like I said, all those are going to eventually be covered up. So I'll get used to seeing all these bright colors. Okay. We've got okay, so it looks like we're just stacking. And then we're also going to stack these two above each other. Then we're going to add this brick right there. Is that like waiting for another extension piece? I think it is. But first, I think we're going to end up leaving it there though. Like that for a bit. Yeah, then we extend it. Then we extend it again, but not too much, because then that's where bag 3, I think, comes in. Yeah, definitely. So we'll come in and take up, like, now we're going to be building around, like, a corner section here. Just looking ahead in the instruction book. So, made quite a bit of progress already. In just this first stream. First of many, but we've only got through the first 2 bags in an hour and a half. And I think that's where I'm probably going to end it today after bag 2. And then pick up with bag 3 in the morning. Bag 3 in the morning. I haven't fully decided what's going to happen. I'm going to do any off-stream builds, like any build off-stream would be nice, but I feel like this one I just need to do completely on-stream. So I've never done that before. I didn't even know I could live stream like a month ago. I thought I needed at least 1,000 subscribers to stream, but apparently not. Apparently you only needed 50 and you need to be 16 or older. Luckily I'm over the age of 16, so that's Excellent. We're going to be putting on this just like that. Then we're going to be putting this piece just like that. So we're kind of creating this, obviously this overhang right here so that it will attach to the next section, which we are going to do that right now. There we go. So we got this like little, that wasn't pushed in all the way. Okay, so now we got this little area leading into the Mirror of Erised room, which is gonna go right there. There we go. So we got some tiling. I guess I would count those as tiles. I wouldn't really count those as plates because, yeah. All right, so now we're building the mirror. So let's go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that going. And then we're just gonna attach that just like so. We're gonna attach this mirror piece. This is supposed to be the mirror, like this. This little section right here is supposed to be the mirror. Really awesome for a micro scale. It's pretty creative in how they do this, really. Very, very creative. Then there's that. So now, very interesting way. So this, it's like, since this is the only stud piece, it just sits right on that yellow stud right there. And then when we build around the mirror, all you're going to see is this little top part of it, which we're about to do, actually. So we got the three tiles. And then how many grill pieces? Looks like there's only 4. Yeah. So we got those 4. And then we got 2 of these bricks. 2 of these bricks with the studs on the one side, so that's where the grill pieces are going to go. And what we see here we got some tiling going on all around just like that. And now we're going to make 2 of these where we just put the grill pieces on the bricks, just like so. And then these 2 are going to go on these studs right there and make this really awesome backdrop. Make a really awesome background so you can't really see it that well when it's turned looking really good. So we can see that is getting all done. And I see now that we are starting to build up the walls around it, so we're going to kind of encase it again. And here we have a flame. There it goes. And then I'm just going to attach the flame just like that. And then it's going to sit right behind the mirror, just like that. It's going to create like this little fiery pits. And then we're just going to kind of level There's the walls. Looks like that. It's looking fantastic, actually. All right, we got a description here on the mirror room. So, to understand the purpose of the Mirror of Erised, you must read its inscription backwards. Oh my god, are you serious? You have to read this backwards. A few spaces. So is this how we're going to do it now? Let's see. Does this actually work? Oh, I cannot see that. Let's see if I can unscramble this a little bit. Maybe add or delete a space. A few spaces in the process. Oh my god, are you serious? It's making me read this backwards. Erised straight. Oh my god. Erised. Okay. I'm not trying to figure that out right now. I'm not trying to play word unscramble, but there we go. Okay, so now I got this plate here that's going to go right on top. Right there. So now we're going to kind of enclose this. Enclose right there. So you'll be able to see later. Sure. That was it. For that. Okay, now we need my phone buzzing. Okay. Looks like we are creating this. No, just that. Putting these. There we go. Okay, and then that's all to close off the chess room now, because that is done. So all of these rooms are now finished. So now we just have to put on more expansion pieces. We're going to put this tile right here. We're finally going to get rid of this nasty overhang, and now it is all completely leveled on the plates. And now we're just going to put that piece right there, this piece right there, and then the last step of bag 2 is going to include putting on this plate right there. All right, so now I will show what it looks like. First, I'm going to see how big is bag 3. I mean, it's huge. It's a huge step. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. So 57 to 86. That is bag 4. Or that is bag 3, I mean. And then bag 4, I think goes to 118, right? I think that's what I said it right. Well, we will be using that big plate, I think, in bag 4. Yeah, so bag 4 is going to go from 87 to 118. And then that's almost like half of it already. Oh, it's going to be great. Great. I'm actually really enjoying the build. so far. The first 2 bags, not bad. Steps have been very straightforward on where to put everything. I guess that's good. I guess that's a good thing, right? Okay, we got all those. Base of the building. Oh my god, it's freaking huge. Okay, so let's now take a look. Oh, welcome back. Unfortunately, you just missed the end of bag 2, and unfortunately, it's going to be the end of part 1. The end of part 1 is we're going to continue this tomorrow. But to showcase what we have so far, is we have the Chamber of Secrets complete with Salazar Slytherin's head, and also the basilisk there coming out of his mouth. We can see we have the Devil's Snare room, the Flying Key room that wraps around here. We got the Giant Chess game. And we have the room with the mirror of Erised. Sorry, the camera quality is not that good. But yeah, so we got this big. It's pretty large. I'm really surprised. Okay, so I'm just going to get this in position for the next bag. So this next section here, we're going to build off of the Chamber of Secrets area. By the looks of it, yeah, we're going to be building off of there. So that is going to conclude part 1. And I am very, very happy with how this set is turning out already. And I'm excited to continue building. So that will be doing that tomorrow. All right. So thank you all so much for watching. Love it so much. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye, everybody.